What's up everybody, DHO Studios here, and welcome back to another video. So, you might have heard that the Hive survival game mode got a update preview, and today I'm kind of going to be just showing my initial reaction to that, and talking about all the new features that they added, and some of the features they added on their initial launch of the update, they removed later on. So, yeah, that's basically all I'm going to be talking about. And anyways, I'm just going to start off with my first initial reaction to the update. So, there you go.
Ender chests. What is that? What is that? What is this? Activity tracker. I am very confused on what an activity tracker is. What? What is this? Oh my god. That's amazing. I'm amazed. How is that so? What did I just do? Everything is so different. What is happening here? Like... Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to die so early on. I just want to... Yo man, I don't know what this activity tracker is, but I got 2 of them. Flare? Flare? What is a flare? Call in a supply drop. Oh wait. Didn't this like... Yo man, I can't remember, and this guy's also gonna wreck me. Huh.
What I was trying to mention when my audio cut out is that a lot of the features they added, I remember watching a Potato Pie video about what... The video was about what the Hive should do to revive survival games, and they added most of what Potato Pie said in his video, pretty much everything exactly that he wanted. So, that's what I was gonna try to say, but I was too distracted by all the new stuff and my audio cut out. Also, speaking of Potato Pie...
Oh, that actually turns that little propeller thing. Anyways, didn't they watch a video on, like, a campfire? Sorry, I can't talk, guys. I can't talk. I'm just, like, really kind of excited and confused. Wait. Don't tell me potatoes here. Potatoes here. Guys, potato pie is here.
Yeah, so I ended up being in a couple different games with Potato Pie, and a lot of other YouTube ranks, helpers, someone with Hive rank, yeah. I also ran into I'm Pizzas. I ran into a lot of cool people. Oh, yeah, and the greatest moment of my life, I'm Pizza shifted at me. I'm basically his best friend now. I have clout. Okay, he technically just shifted in my near direction, but, I mean, that's not really... See, I mean, he's totally shifting at me there. I mean, yeah, we're basically best friends now. Okay, so one of the other features they added is they added launch pads. Now, there's currently 2 different types of launch pads. The first type of launch pad is the one that takes you directly up. Now, the second type of launch pad, I think it's mostly... Well, I don't really know where it's found the most. But anyways, the second type of launch pad can take you kind of from, like, an angle. Like, it doesn't take you directly up. It kind of propels you to, like, a certain direction, as you can see from the footage over here. Okay, so my weird kind of strategy is with the launch pads that take you directly up. Theoretically, you can stay once you get on it, you can just stand still, and it'll repeatedly bounce you up and down. So I found someone who was doing this, and I managed to actually kind of, like, we were both on the launch pad, and we got into, like, a Sky PvP fight. You can see they just got right back on it, and it took me a little bit, but I was able to punch them. Yeah, I was able to punch them. Yep, I punched them right there, you can see, and then they fell. And then...
Oh my god!
Yeah, that bow shot was kind of nice. Also, back to what I was saying, I guess it is kind of an annoying strategy to stay on that thing, because I was able to kill somebody with that, and they weren't really able to hit me. But I was able to be killed when I tried doing it again from somebody who was standing on top of the ravine, but I almost killed them, and they had they had way more armor than me, and I still almost killed them when I died, which means theoretically, you might be able to make it into deathmatch by just doing that. Now, I don't think it's genuinely worth trying. I don't think it's going to help you that much, but it was just an interesting little thing I wanted to mention. Okay, so I also want to talk about a glitch. So I'm sure there might be a couple glitches in this update, but I only really found one. So I was able to one time, by falling into the void in the starting lobby of the survival games, I was able to take damage from the void and get down to half health before the game started. And then when the game did start, I was still half health. And somebody else in the chat said that this happened to them. So theoretically, it might be possible to die before the game even begins. Now, I was only able to do this once, and it is possible that this glitch was fixed by now, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I just wanted to go over quickly, like, everything they added, or at least what I think is everything. So first of all, they did add boomboxes to survival games. They didn't add a knockback boombox, though, which, because it's in Treasure Wars and Sky Wars, I don't see a reason why they didn't. But anyways, they added just a boombox, which does deal no damage to you if you're the one who places it down. It does deal damage to your enemy, but it also does give you a little bit of knockback. Just thought I should mention that. They added, I believe, poison boomboxes. They added frozen boomboxes, which, if you place a frozen boombox in the water, it does actually create some ice blocks, which is cool. And they added poison boomboxes, which is pretty self-explanatory, gives your enemy poison. And they also added blindness boomboxes, which gives your enemy blindness, but you can also give yourself blindness with it. And what else did they add? Right, they added cobweb boomboxes, which yeah, just spawns cobwebs that last like around 15 seconds or something, I think, and then they'll disappear. Fire boombox, which just puts a couple blocks of fire randomly scattered where the boombox hits. I feel like it's not that good. But I think that's it for boomboxes. I could be wrong. They also added teleporters, which, if you step on it, will teleport you to another teleporter somewhere else on the map. They also added flares, which can summon a supply drop. I don't believe you can do it, like, too close to another supply drop. And, they also added campfires, which, can, like, heal a player. I'm not quite sure how much, but, you know, they cause some healing to a player. But if you step on it, it also still burns you on fire. And you can place multiple campfires at once to increase how much healing you get. What else did they add? Oh, right, they added, launch pads, one that takes you from an angle, one that takes you directly up, and, what else? They also added a player activity tracker. It's kind of like a player compass, but not really. It basically, like, has different colored dots. I'm not going to be able to explain this right. I'm not even sure how it works, but it kind of points towards supply drops, I believe, like loot cows, players, obviously. So, yeah, I'm not really exactly sure to describe it. I don't really know how it works that much. But they also did change, I think, some of the textures. Like, they changed the texture to, loot cows, I believe. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but yet I kind of feel like that's it at the same time. Okay, so there was some changes they made after the update's initial release day. First of all, with the teleporters, there used to be no cooldown, and I remember thinking that they should add one, and they did, I believe the next day, add a 15-second cooldown. So they also added a feature on the first day of the update's release, where you could insta-break chests. Now they removed that, so it's back like how it was before, where you can only open them, you can't insta-break them. But they did make it so you are allowed to just break a chest, like in normal survival Minecraft, where if you use an axe, you can break it. It's just not an insta-break anymore. Now, something else that I think is very interesting is they added it so if you were to punch a player and they were to fall into the void, their gravestone will teleport to the killer's feet. So you won't be losing any loot from your kill falling into the void, which is also good because I've seen people intentionally void just out of spite so you don't get their loot, and now that can't happen anymore. And they also made it so you can't spawn campfires in a deathmatch, which, again, you could on the initial day of the update, but you can't do that anymore. Okay, so as far as my overall thoughts on the update go, the simple answer is I like it. There's nothing they did that I didn't like, and I think because I don't know the exact amount of time since Survival Games' last update, but I think because Survival Games hasn't been updated in so long, and a lot of people like that game, I mean, I think it definitely needed an update, and I mean, there definitely was a lot more people playing it. And I mean, the Hive I feel like is one of the main servers that's constantly updating, and most of their updates I genuinely like. So I mean, like, all the features are really cool. Like, yeah, yeah, no, I do think it is a good update, and overall, maybe there's some certain issues, but I feel like nothing's too, like, not balanced, or everything kind of fits, and I think Survival Games is a lot more of a fun, and right now, there's a lot more sweats, so it is a lot more competitive, but that's a good thing, because it means that more players are playing it. I still like launchpads. I still feel like they're one of my favorite things. I feel like that's kind of all I had to say, so I think this was a very good update. I think it was needed, and I think the Hive did a great job on it. Yeah, I guess that's it. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I don't really actually do normally an outro, I feel like. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. Peace. Bye. See ya.